Okay, so tonight we're back in the greenhouse and we are, this is the third step in melting our wax that we have been doing today. Check back on my channel and you'll see the other two, beginning and second step of as we've melted the wax down. So now we're to the, it's all been melted here in our pot. In our second video, we scraped a lot of the gunk out of it, but there is still some gunk in it. So this time, the third step is down here, straining it. We're straining it through a cheesecloth into our honey filter thing that we use. We'll have to get a new one of those for honey next year, but that's not a big deal. And because once you use something for the wax, it kind of has to stay for the wax because of its wax, right? So we're going to pour that into here and then check back on my channel. Our last video will be once it's cooled out and we pop it out of the bucket, how nice it will look. So, all right, so I'm going to switch with my husband. My husband's going to be the one pouring this because this is hot and heavy, a lot of wax in there, and I will video that part. Okay, so here we go. It's very hot, so be careful. Hot wax is very hot, if you think about that. So we're just pouring it, and it is also at the bottom of our bucket, just like when we started melting the wax, there is some water. You put a little bit of water at the bottom. That's what we did when we started melting the wax. We had a gallon of water at the bottom of our pot, and then we put the wax on the top, which you can see. Okay, so really quick, we just took off the cheesecloth actually because as it was being poured, it was pulling the cheesecloth down, and actually because we have these a few different layers of filtering, we decided we don't really need the cheesecloth, so we just threw the cheesecloth away. So not a big deal because we're definitely having 3 different layers now of the filtering. So yeah, there's still a whole bunch of junk in there. Like I said, this wax was kind of yucky wax. That's why all of those dead bugs are in there and cocoon stuff. I mean, it was a mess. But the nice thing is it was filtered out, it is being filtered out, and the wax itself is still going to be perfectly good. And there's a good amount of wax in there. We didn't know how much we were going to end up with, but it's going to be more than what we imagined. So I'm really excited to see as it cools and we pop it out of this bucket. You guys also will be able to see how much wax we got. Now this was about 2 years worth because we don't save a lot of it. Of course, we let our bees keep as much as they can for the year, for the next year for honey making. But as we can collect wax, we do. So this was really exciting. This is a really cool thing. So our first time doing it, but it's looking good. So now this is going to strain out. As you can see, there was still a whole bunch more impurities and yucky stuff in it, which is now going to be in that top colander, it looks like. And so some was still going to be in that second colander filter as well, just from going through the holes of the colander. But then the second filter, which was the honey filter, it has a lot smaller hole, so that big stuff is not going to get through at all. Okay, so now we have it all strained through, and if you can see, look, it's already starting to cool. So as it's cooling, it's starting to get that yellowish color. That's the color of wax. So it's really interesting. So I mean, seriously, it's cooling quickly. And something really cool too is if you can see, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but remember we had that little bit of water at the bottom, so you can actually see the water line. So you have the water. This is here. Then you have this line from here to up here. That is all wax, and it's warm, so you can feel it too. But you can distinctly see the difference because, of course, water and wax do not mix at all. So there's your distinct line. And so we're going to have, this is as thick of a block of wax. So that's really exciting because this is our first time doing it, and it really worked well. And that was That's going to be really great for candles and soap making. So we're really excited, and check back because I'm definitely going to post videos of candle making and soap making this year. And so I hope to be able to share that with you and be a blessing to you and your family. And just remember to live loud for Jesus every day. Have a blessed night. Bye.